Hello. Fine. Fine. Oh, Brother John, this don't go down well at all, because if we are doing things as a team, it should be shown like that. I didn't know. I didn't actually though they are there. I don't interfere with their daily activity. I don't really, unless I ask them. I know that some people can come there, they interview them and all that. But some technical things I think we should be aware formally. I don't interfere with their daily activity. I don't really, unless I ask them. I know that some people can come there, they interview them and all that. But some technical things I think we should be aware formally. I don't interfere with their daily activity. I don't really, unless I ask them. I know that some people can come there, they interview them and all that. But some technical things I think we should be aware formally. I don't interfere with their daily activity. I don't really, unless I ask them. No. You only get the big last document that is tomorrow. Even that one, no indication as to. We didn't know we don't have a role to play either. So, I mean, no, it's not saying that. Even that one, no indication as to. So, we didn't know we don't have a role to play either. So, I mean, okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Well, I might come, but I'll be late because I'm on lecture 24, so I have to come out. Yeah, I'm on Zoom later. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I might come, but I'll be late because I'm on lecture 24, so I have to come out. Yeah, well, even that on the case, yeah, I want the challenge. I wish Akuna and Co be there. Whatever they are doing, I also follow. We are all learning each other. That is more important to me. Well, even that on the case, yeah, I want the challenge. No problem. Okay. So now because of the rain. Because of the rain, I think the starting will be delayed, I guess. Okay, all right. Fine. Fine.
Just as I mentioned. The only thing you can send to your future is your prayer. It will become your protocol. It waits forward.
Fine.
Send to your future is your prayer.
I miss my Michelle. It's Michelle. Michelle, obvious, man.
Casawoman. You are rich and yet
Like China Casa. Benny Ben. Men now from my you.
I'm not here. You don't want to let them drama blessing. You could divide them. I want any part of town.
I would you so by. Soba. I'm learning. Every match made
Hello.
I'm learning.
Hello. Hello. Is any of the class reps there? Is any of the class reps there? Hello.
I'm learning.
Hello. Hello. Is any of the class reps there? Is any of the class reps there? Hello.
I'm learning.
Hello. Hello. Is any of the class reps there? Is any of the class reps there?
No, sir. No, sir. They are not in yet.
Hello.
Hello. I'm learning. Hello.
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 Is any of the classrooms there?
No, please. None of them is around.
Is any of the classrooms there?
No, sir. No, sir. They are not in here.
Hello. I'm learning. Hello.
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 Is any of the classrooms there?
No, please. None of them is around.
Is any of the classrooms there?
No, sir. No, sir. They are not in here.
Mom.
Good morning. What's up? Hey, can you see me? I'm looking at no.
So the thing is, you put it first. I don't know what the teacher do. I don't know what he's going to do. So that is why they don't be nice. Now you, the girl with the show your face for the thing is like giddy. Why we don't fight?
A little. Rejoice to say then. That can't do we no.
My guy, I think your John left there. Why would we come up for him? Stop it.
Sure.
Musa, what do you want to ask? Musa, what do you want to know? Why do you raise your hand? Why do you raise your hand? Okay, good morning, everybody, to this lecture. We are going to have a short overview of philosophy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes,
Sorry,
can hear
sir.
you.
Yes,
Okay,
please. Yes,
This
please.
will
You
be
can.
this will be a recurring meeting. So we have the second one on Monday. Monday is a holiday, but we'll have a meeting maybe earlier than this, maybe between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. That will be on Monday.
Man, was this a issue? Monday holiday or says a bishia. I quit more day. Muzumo. I didn't know my head. Collecting so who is K in Vienna? It's an amount. Saba. About John's meeting.
Now bring your phone, make it.
But don't Zoom meeting. So, Zana. Ale owusu hide hear you.
Boy, it's just Aba.
Okay, so we're going to look through the background of logic and critical thinking with other related courses. They all take their roots from philosophy. So we are going to look at certain definitions. If you don't understand, you can do further reading on them, because this is just going to be an introductory lecture on philosophy. We are not reading philosophy. Philosophy is roughly love of wisdom. Philia means love. Sophia means wisdom. So philosophy for short is love of wisdom. So, you know, we are talking about wisdom, then obviously we are talking about academy or academic definition. So if you are talking about academy, it's a social institution dedicated to what? Discovery, the transition, and preservation of knowledge. So you could see the three are here on our diagram: research, preservation, and teaching, as we are doing now. Right. So when it comes to academy, you have different branches under academy, or arts, visual, performing, literature, literary. Then we have philosophy. Then we have the sciences, the natural science and the social science. So in summary, philosophy and the academic definition of philosophy is under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. That epistemology, metaphysics, axiology, logic, history of philosophy. So you could look at it that way. That means epistemology have to talk about theories of knowledge, theories that underpin knowledge. But when it comes to metaphysics, we are talking about theories of reality. What is and what is not. If you have a problem, it's a reality. If you got involved in an accident, that is a reality. If you have a sickness that will lead you to your death, it's a reality. Right. That axiology, we have theories of value. Theories that try to explain what is a value system. Some of you who are doing maybe marketing, you'll be coming across a lot of value systems and know what is a customer value. Then logic is theories of reason, what we are studying at the moment. So logic also comes under philosophy. So again, to summarize what we are saying is that epistemology is the theories of knowledge. The question is, what is knowledge? Can we have knowledge? How can we get knowledge? When it comes to metaphysics, it's theories of reality. What is existence? Philosophy of mind. What is consciousness? Philosophy of religion. What is God? So those are some of the questions you can ask under metaphysics. That's the theories of reality. Does God really exist? Under metaphysics of ontology, what is existence? If it is something exists, what is it? Philosophy of the mind. What is consciousness? Philosophy of religion. What is God? These are under metaphysics. When it comes to axiology, theories of value. What is goodness? My friend, we are using my mind. Are you paying? What is goodness? What is beauty? What is justice? Political theories. What is justice? So from the third one, we go to our main thing that we are talking about, which is logic. So when you come to logic, theories of argument. Under logic, we have what is an argument? What is deductive reasoning? What is inductive reasoning? Those are the three things that we'll be dealing with maybe by next week under logic. Also, history of philosophy is about people and idea. Who are these philosophers anyway? What do they think about and why? Right. When we talk about philosophy, there are big names that are there that they talk about. Aristotle and co. Right. So as usual, metaphysics under ontology, we have causality, universal identity, change, and temporality. Then the others also have certain things under them. Logic, we have inductive and deductive, which is critical for our study. So mostly when it comes to, for the purposes of examination, there may be questions on philosophy, brief questions. So you have to understand that logic and critical thinking falls under major umbrella of philosophy. Because philosophy means love of what? Wisdom. So if you are thinking logically and critically, you are reasoning. So obviously it falls under philosophy. Okay, so we are continuing with our introduction to the history of philosophy. Let's look at the etymology. This is the study of words, origins, and histories, usually by dissecting into its component parts and defining them. Philo means love. Philo means love, as in a philanthropy, that is love of humanity, thus charitable giving, anthropos, humanity. When we come to pedophile, a person who loves children, a doctor for children, pediatrician, Sophos, Sophia, Sophie, meaning wisdom. So you have to follow these ones and understand how these things actually work in a way. So philosophy, as I said, is the love of wisdom. Then under philosophy, we have metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, morality of physics, philosophy, social and political philosophy, aesthetics, logic, and the list goes on. We have looked at some of them already. So when it comes to meta means beyond or after. Physics has to do with what is natural and physical. Metaphysics is a branch of philosophy that deals with questions about ultimate nature of reality. When used regularly, as in metaphysics, it refers mostly often to a person, group's beliefs about ultimate nature of reality. For example, whether or not there is God. When an S is added to the end, metaphysics, it may refer to field of what? Philosophy known as metaphysics, and it may refer to multiple different system of beliefs. For example, as in the sentences, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, a variety of metaphysics people believe in. So metaphysical or metaphysically refers to something having to do with what? Do with metaphysics. So understanding metaphysics is very critical. Your belief system. That's why during critical thinking, I told you that our study is not about belief or religion. If I were studying metaphysics, then we can dwell on various belief systems. The only time I mention Christianity mostly is because I said Christianity is making people not to use your head. You are not using your brain because everything you leave it to God to think for you. Everything you are praying about it instead of using your brain to solve societal problems. Then we go to epistemology. This is the study of knowledge. It asks, how do we know what we know? Hello. I'm on my office. Yeah, right. So epistemology is a branch of philosophy that deals with question of how we know what we know. How do we know what we know? So that is what we have to do. Sometimes we call ethics moral philosophy. Ethics is also a different branch. It deals with question of right or wrong, whether what you are doing is wrong or right. So ethics is a branch of philosophy that that deals with question of morality. Right. Also sometimes referred to as social philosophy or social political philosophy. It deals with questions like what is the best form of governance or government? What is the nature of justice? So political philosophy is a branch of philosophy that deals with what? Question of justice and government. So politics is also under philosophy. But then when it comes to logics and critical thinking, we do those and we use all these things to illustrate our answers, but they are not the areas that we are studying. What we are studying is what? Reasoning. So thank you for that introduction. But then I'm going to unmute you so that you can ask any question you want before we move on. So you can now unmute yourself and ask question if you want. Hello.
Yes, sir. Please, we can hear, sir.
You don't have any questions?
No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Boy, you think you are smarter than anybody?
Hey, what we do so I'm not with you.
Okay, so so listen. Subsequently, the Zoom can only take 300 people. If you are more than 300, you are not able to sign on to the Zoom. I always send my YouTube link so that you can also join through the YouTube so everybody can benefit from the lecture. So for now,
I'll mute him.
For now, I'll give you 5 minutes break. We are coming back to continue.
Break. Okay, sir. So,
Sir,
super. It's not talking.
sir. Yes, sir.
Sir. Where is you, eh? Shandong. Sir. Sir. Shandong.
Hey, Peter, where's
Sir. I have a question. I was 5 minutes. 5 minutes break for me.
Hey, Peter, where's the
Shout out to Van Damme.
Hey, man.
steady? Ah, what's the
Hey. Hey, Asia.
Shout out to Van Damme.
Hey, Mr. Van Damme. Where's the review?
Hey, Charlie, I'm here to continue.
Hey, Jerry 26, he said what's up?
Now,
Boy, I said, "Boy, number me kiss them bow."
okay.
Me kiss them bow.
You.
They went to it.
Jerry Van Dam in the men's hostel, block A6. Please report to the security post.
Yo.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I want to go to you.
Mami chan wana yo mi yesia ade wana yi. Debi join them.
Is that like as a
Yes, I did one.
Van Dam.
The boy has me kiss number.
So you're John.
We know. Since I'm drawing my
squad is free more. Boys in free man.
Hey, code. Hey, code.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, I'm in the need to say.
Oh, Alex, you mean in about more class then. More class then. Che, I was never too. Is this the way? Best video.
about fresh now in our sound.
Been a man that Uniana. Where Johnson?
Yes. Nada. Mr. Abdul Aziz.
GK Enterprise.
Okay, we are back. And what I wanted to know is that when we are talking about critical thinking or logical reasoning, critical thinking and issues, and you are claiming something. You have to, if you are arguing your case out, it must be based on issues and claims. So we want to know what are issues. Issues are points you want to dealt with. If you are talking about education, that is a topic for discussion. You cannot mix it with any other thing. If you are talking about religion, then the issue is about religion. Even if it's religion at all, religion is very broad. Are you talking about Judaism or Hinduism? Claims are stands that people make. Claiming, you can claim that I'm a man. As to whether you are a man or not, further investigation will reveal that. Right. So issue means any matter of controversy or matter of disagreement or certain question put up for discussion within specific topic arising from uncertainty about whether to accept or reject the claim. A claim may be accepted or rejected based on the analysis, evaluation. For instance, if someone argues that you ought not to drink soft drinks because they cause impotence in men, you wonder whether it is true that soft drinks cause impotence in men. Then you are contemplating on the following issue, whether soft drink causes impotence in man. So that is the issue. Usually we formulate issues from questions. Should I support his candidature? Is Mount Everest higher than Mount Kilimanjaro? Let's go to claim. A claim is an assertion, or assertion is a statement that can be couched as declarative sentence. So a claim can be referred to as an assertion. It's a declarative sentence. You are declaring something. You are declaring a standpoint on an issue. To make a claim to, that's to assume a position or adopt perspective on an issue. Liverpool will win this game. It's a declarative statement. As to whether they win or not, it's another. You can give your reason for them winning. But when a real thing happens, it could be different. But at that point, you are making declarative statement. When people disagree on an issue, their individual perspectives on the matter are their claims. A topic is general matter and the discussion upon which people adopt different viewpoints. Consider the following statements. A factual issue is now we are trying to differentiate between factual and non-factual issues. A factual issue is an expression that in principle can be shown to be true or false through verification or empirical testing. It is raining outside. Thank God it's raining here in Kumasi anyway. Is it raining in Obuasi? I meet you cannot even speak. Don't worry. It is raining outside. We can look out and see if it's actually raining outside. That is a factual issue. And actually, it is raining. It's been raining since 6 o'clock this morning. It's still raining here in Kumasi. Non-factual issues, on the other hand, are propositions that cannot in principle be shown to be true. No, the examiner. You are not telling me, so I'm busy. Okay. There are no established methods for showing truth and of non-factual issues. Because they cannot, in principle, be shown to be true or false. For example, Judy is the most beautiful woman in the community. Whether it's true or false, it will be difficult to determine. Yellow is the prettiest color. Find out the difference between claim and an issue. Distinguish between factual and non-factual issue. Indicate ways by which you can identify an issue in a discussion. Those are things that you can think about at your own time. Differentiating between facts and values. A fact describes the actual state of affairs in the world. It describes the way the world is. For instance, it is a fact that Mount Kilimanjaro is taller than Mount Afajato. Values, on the other hand, do not simply describe the world. They prescribe how the world should be, how something should be. Values are normative because they evaluate things in accordance with certain standards, criteria, principles, and they can be moral, aesthetic, practical, or religious. So you could see some of the things you are saying are all under philosophy in one way or the other. Factual proposition can be verified. That means factual propositions, factual claims, factual assertions. So proposition, assertion, they are all the same. So in examination, if you come across proposition, assertion, or declarative statements, know that they are all pointing to the same thing. Proposition and emanating, especially from ethics, aesthetics, and religion, are usually non-factual claims because they cannot be empirically verified. Can you verify whether it is actually God who is speaking to your pastors? It's difficult for you to verify. We shall call these type of propositions value claims as opposed to what? Factual claims, because they prescribe rules and standards for judging how the world should be or how something should be done. So from this note, you have to distinguish between facts and values. State an example of each of the following kinds of value: moral, aesthetics, utility, practical. So I will leave you here for you to ponder what we discuss. I'm going to unmute you if you have any question to ask now. So unmute yourself and ask any question you want. We'll meet again on Monday at the same time. Unmute yourself and ask any question. Monday it will be 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hello, sir.
Kingsley.
Hello, sir.
If I don't call you, don't speak. Kingsley Nyanko. Okay, Daniel. Okay, Daniel SL.
What down?
Kingsley Nyanko. Peso.
Hello, say.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's go ahead.
Say, please, on Monday, will it be Zoom?
Of course. Monday is a holiday. I'm not coming.
Okay, sir.
And also, those of you who, hello, those of you who are not using, your real names, I'm unable to call you. Okay, sir. Okay. Next week I might not come. I might not come on Tuesday or Wednesday. So we are trying to put the class on Thursday and Friday. So take note of that. I might come to Obuasi, but that will be Thursday and Friday, not Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I communicated
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I saw me.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, but that's why I say we'll be meeting on Monday to finish.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
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 So, Obuasi, you have a lot of
Okay.
Obuasi, you have a lot of people who don't use their brain.
Let's settle. Let him finish.
I see a boy, you have a
Challenge. You left the movie side. Oh. Say that was sick. Say that was sick.
5 gig. I'm talking to you.
Say that was sick.
Over.
Hey, wait.
Zoom over. Hey, this go to. This guy,
Yeah. Over.
Now, you camera now through.
You see the
boy bana na nimpuntum bi ade na nim basa no. Ye hu hwe.
Aye. Hey, we Brian, you can why?
Boy, they're fucking you. Why?
But there was a meeting.
Wa na be twetwe.
Over. Yeah, go Akatara.